Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday? Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. That's how sad that my life is. Okay, it's Wednesday. All right, Wednesday, June the 30th, 2021. And I'm on the way to the post office to drop off a few more packages. And you're probably asking yourself, Steve, what's with all the damn packages every day? That's what we're going to talk about. I have got a ton of stuff that I've acquired throughout the years lying around in closets, in the garage, in nooks, under the bed. I mean, I got stuff everywhere. And to maintain my sanity, I need to get rid of this stuff. Some of this stuff is really good stuff. Paid a lot of money for it. But right now, there's things I haven't touched in years. Years. Literally years. And the stuff needs to... What is going on at Dunkin' Donuts? There's people dressed up as a... They had people in costumes dressed up as a cup of coffee and a donut at Dunkin' Donuts. All right, so now we're back on the path from that tangent that I went off about a donut. I've got a lot of stuff that I got to get rid of. So, how do I get rid of that stuff? And I'm like, eBay. So that's what I've been doing. Been listing my stuff as I find it. I'm cleaning up around the house. And I'm like, oh, I can sell that, you know. So I listed on eBay, and I've been selling stuff. And people have been buying it. And I haven't used eBay in like forever. So the website's gotten a whole lot better. So there are some things that I've learned that I can pass on. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to kind of show you the things that I've learned selling things on eBay of stuff I'm lying around the house, which accomplishes two things. A, you're able to get rid of the clutter that's in the house. And B, you're able to make some bread, make some moolah, make some cash, make some scratch, some cheddar, whatever you call it. I don't know what they call money nowadays. What do you kids call that stuff? Call it moolah. Anyway, so what I have are 5 tips that I can tell you that you need to know when starting to sell on eBay. Tip number 1: know your shipping information. How big is the package? Have to know your dimensions. So length, width, height. Okay, length is the length of it, the width is the width of it, and the length and the height is how tall it is, right? Always goes in that order. Whatever the longest side, if it's a rectangle, the longest side is always going to be the length. The next side to that is the width, and the height is obviously how tall it is. Know that. Know the weight, to include all of the packaging that you put it in. Okay, it's not the individual item that you're selling, it is the package that you were going to send it in. You have to know that stuff before you put it on your listing, because that's how it calculates the shipping to where your buyer is. So, tip 1, know your shipping details. Tip number 2, expand your audience. If you're shipping on eBay and you're only offering domestic shipping, then you're only going to have a limited audience as to who can buy your whatever you're selling. So eBay does have a global shipping program where you send the item to a place in Kentucky. They handle all of the export forms and customs related materials, and they take it from there to wherever the customer is. So it is it will expand your audience throughout the world. So try the global shipping program. If you offer the global shipping program, in reality you're really not shipping it to Ireland or Great Britain or India or wherever. You're just sending it to Kentucky and they take it from there. So expand your audience. That's tip number 2. All right, now tip number 3, auction or buy it now. I've had a lot more success using buy it now, and there's a good reason for it. The auction is kind of how eBay started, by doing the whole auction thing. However, it only lists it for a short period of time, and so your listing isn't going to get the exposure that it has if you have listed it for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, that it would if you're only listing it for a week. So I typically list things as buy it now, and I'll typically include the make offers. But there's another tip for the make offers, so I'll go over that in a minute. So it's up to you. Personally, I prefer the buy it now. Which brings us to make offers. In terms of the make offers, you do have the option to set what your minimum acceptable make offer is. It's almost like a reserve price, because that way no one can make an offer that lowballs you for whatever the item is. So, you know, if I put a buy it now price of 50 bucks, and you know, the least I'm willing to take for it is 30 bucks, then I'll put make offers with the minimum make offer price of 30 bucks. That way, when somebody makes an offer for 30 bucks, I'm like, I could choose whether to accept it or counter it or decline it. So it kind of puts all the power in your hands. So I would recommend putting a buy it now price with a make offer, and the make offer set to, you know, the least amount you're going to part with it for, and then have it that way. I've sold a lot of things using the make offer. Sometimes they've made a offer that I thought I can get a little bit more for. I'll offer a counter offer for just a little bit more, and 90% of the time they take it. So it's just like haggling, except with online. It's haggling online is what it is. It's online haggle. And tip number 5, probably the most important one, right, Jeff? Jeff says yes. Jeff says that this is the most important one. When you're communicating with your buyers, do it through eBay. Anybody who tries to contact you outside of eBay, like, here, call my cell phone number, it's easier for me, or here, text me at this number, or send an email to here, is probably trying to scam you. So keep all of your communications with inside eBay through the messages system, and you'll be covered under eBay protection policies. So make sure you're going to see them. It's going to happen. Don't let it happen to you. So those are my 5 tips for selling things on eBay. That's it for today, kids. If you like this, hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe, and for future notifications, hit that little bell notification icon for whenever I post a new video, which should be tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Bye.